Welcome to my channel Tech Tic Tac Toe. Today we will learn about functions in Python. A function is a sequence of program instructions that perform a specific task as a unit. This unit can then be used in programs whenever that particular task should be performed. A function is a block of code which only runs when it is called. We can pass data known as parameters into a function. A function can also return data as a result. For example, we can make a function of addition which will take two numbers and return the sum of these two numbers. The utility of this function will be that we do not have to write the expression of summation every time we need the addition. Only we have to call that function correctly. Now let us know how functions can be used in Python programming language. First, we have to define a function. After that it will work when we call it. So now let us start. So this is the definition of function. Def is a keyword to define the function. This is the function name. It can be anything without the keyword. Then curved bracket, then colon. Then after indentation, the body of the function will be written here. So this is only a function which will only call a print command and will print this is the first function. Now this is all about the function. Now after writing the definition of this function, we call this function like with the name, with the curved bracket. Now so this is the first function. So this way function works. If we do not call this function here, this will do nothing. So we have to define this function, then we have to call this function. Now function with argument. Argument will be included in this curved bracket. So this is the function, this is the definition, def, keyword, function name, then the argument is here, and then followed by colon. Now we want to print the city plus is a big city. So this is the parameter which is coming from this function. So now we call this function with different cities. So this function is called here 3 times with Delhi, Mumbai and Kolkata. Now let's see what happens. So this is the parameter, changes every time, Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, and this is the fixed statement. So this way we can pass argument in function. We can pass more than one parameter in the function. So this is the definition of this function. There are 2 parameters here and 2 parameters are mentioned here. First is end city is Kolkata, end state is West Bengal. So this way we are calling this function with 2 parameters, Kolkata and West Bengal. Function is defined with 2 arguments. So we will print the city, then space, then state. Now so we have to save this. Then this is the Kolkata and West Bengal. This is the 2 parameter we have passed into this function. Now if we do not know how many parameters are, how many arguments we want to pass in the function, so here we have to put a star before the argument. For example, this is the parameter city, so we are putting star here. So in this way we can give as many argument we want, and the third argument 0 1 2 3, third argument is giving in this print statement. This way the function will receive the tuple of arguments and can access the items accordingly. So this tuple is going inside this parameter with, when we mention with star, then it will work. So the 0 1 2, so city 2 is the parameter here will be considered in this print statement. So let's see. So this Kolkata is the third. Now keyword argument. We can also send argument with key value syntax. This way the order of the argument does not matter. So here we give city 3, city 2, city 1. Print our city is city 3. So this key, when we are calling this function, we have to mention this key value pair. So first we have set city 1 equal to Delhi, where we have mentioned that argument city 1 at the last. So in this case the order of arguments does not matter. City 2 equal to Mumbai, city 3 equal to Kolkata. So here when we are giving this, our city is city 3, so the city 3 keyword will get its value from this parameter. Now let's see. So it is setting Kolkata, city 3. Now arbitrary keyword arguments. If we do not know how many keyword arguments will be passed into our function, then we have to add 2 asterisk before the parameter name in the function definition. This way the function will receive a dictionary of arguments and can access the items accordingly. For example, here we are giving 2 asterisk, so we do not know how many parameters will be here. Here we are giving 2 parameters and accessing the parameter capital. This is capital equal to Delhi, country equal to India. So we are taking the key value of capital. So it will give us the value Delhi. Now let's see. So it is Delhi. Now we can set capital of city country equal to India and city capital equal to Delhi. So here both of the key value pairs are included. We can include as many as key value pair here. It does not matter how many parameters are included in the calling function. So we have to put here double asterisk. Now let's see. So capital of India is Delhi. So here city country key value is India, so capital of India is, capital city is Delhi. Now default parameter value. If we call a function without arguments, it uses the default value. For example, we have to mention here the default value of this argument. For example, this is our function. We are setting this, when we defining the function, we are setting this as default Kolkata. Now we print this statement here with the city. So when we call this function with Delhi, the city will be Delhi. When we call it with Mumbai, the city will be Mumbai. When we call without any parameter, then it will set to Kolkata, the default value. When we set it with Goa, it will set Goa. Now let's see. So Delhi, Mumbai, this is the default value Kolkata, and then Goa. Now passing a list as an argument. We can pass a list as an argument also. To do so, we have to define the list, define the function. We have to assign the list. So this is our assigned list. This is our function with the list is included here. Now we mention this parameter argument city. For x in city, print x. So like this. In this function also, the city will act like a list. Now let's see. So this is printing the value of the lists. So this is outside the function. City is assigned the value. Then we are calling the function with the list city. So this way we can pass a list or array like in this function. Now the return value. To return a value from the function, we have to mention the value of return. For example, now we will want one argument in this function and return the double of it, 2 into x. So the function will return the value of this double of this parameter. So now we are calling this function within this print statement because the return value will be printed, or we can store the value of this return function. So here we can set y equal to first function 3 or directly print the function. Now let us see. So all of this 6, 10 and 18. So 3 into 2, 5 into 2, 9 into 2. So every time it will double the argument and return the value. So to return a value, we have to mention the statement return. Function definition cannot be empty. But if we for some reason have a function definition with no content, then we have to state the pass statement into it. So here we have the function, it will do nothing. So here we will mention this pass statement. So it will do nothing. So like this. So it is done nothing. Now recursion can be possible in Python. So this is the recursive function. So we are giving the name recurve function. So this is only a name. This is the keyword. Then with the parameter value, recursive function means it will call the function itself. So here first we have to set the breaking value, that if k equal to 0, then return 0. If k is greater than 0, then k equal to k plus this function of k minus 1. Then after that return k. So first time it will take 6, then k equal to 6 plus recursive function of 5, 6 plus then 5, 6 plus 5, then plus 4, then 3, then 2, then 1, then 0. So the answer will be 21. So This is the recursive function possible in Python. So this way we can do any much more thing with function. I think you all understand. If you like this video, please share with your friends and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching this video.